George Pappas on the left. Meltdown is a little underplayed. Yeah. Yuri on Death and Taxes. Coffee donation equals camera time. Yeah, it actually does. This whole time. It was just whoever buys me coffee is on the stream. Who will win? Aluren, George, or Death and Taxes, Roland? We'll give chat 5 minutes for that. And a Stoneforge here. And it looks like maybe there's a response. Ice Fang in response. People are reminding Roland he can't play shops in Legacy. I think Roland knows it. Look at that gigantic deck. What is that thing? Cauldron Complayat. Now in hand. Stoneforge will need to be dealt with. All right, predictions are coming in, everybody. Got about 4 minutes left on the prediction poll. Get your predictions in. Roland already complaining of hand cramps. Ponder. Whoops. Ponder resolving here. I see a Living Wish in hand for George. And a pass. So what's the game plan for Death and Taxes against Aluren? They have a lot of interesting ways to interact with the combo. Aside from the taxing. Ooh, Urza's Saga. Nice. I wonder if Roland has Pithing Needle in there. Could name Cavern Harpy. Potentially. Potentially. Stoneforge activation. George getting very hyper. Phyrexian. Oh my goodness. No Phyrexian Germ token, Roland. What are we going to do? Equipment's actually not tapped. But yeah. Forgot tokens one time. I don't know, chat. What do we think about Roland not having a Phyrexian Germ token? Are we okay with that? How do we feel? Saga for Vile. Yeah, you could Saga for Vile. Hashtag banned. I think Roland is currently the only moderator in 90s MTG Twitch chat and has the option to ban himself from chat. Roland banned himself. I don't even know if you could do that. Roland's testing the feature now. All right, I'm going to update the score now. It's actually 0-0. Aluren now on the... Wow, someone just spotted Roland. This is pre-recorded, and it's like someone heard us now, days later, and just threw a Phyrexian Germ token on the table for Roland to use. What an awesome person. Thank you for the coffee, Kiefer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Ronald with the hookup. Anybody that just tuned in wondering what the heck I'm talking about, we have a new donate link where you could buy me a coffee. And people are hitting it, and I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. You can also do that. Slam the follow button. What is this face down token card? Madness. Belful Strix. I think the face down token card was just representing a trigger on the stack. Cavern Harpy trigger on the stack, returning Belful Strix. Things not looking great for Roland here. Yeah, Harpy triggers. Another Ice Fang. Lots of cards in hand for George. Return Cavern Harpy. Do it again. He's just looping right now a bit. Paying a life each time. Cavern Harpy able to bounce a Coatl to hand. Here's Uro. Now George can draw his deck. Representing the infinite combo.
And then you gain 2 life each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I just draw?
Yeah, just draw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so a whole bunch of cards getting drawn here. And there's Acererak, which Roland will then read. And now revealing the lost mine of Fan Delver. George gave me a lesson in the combo. Yep.
Enters the battlefield if you haven't completed 2 numbers. Okay, return.
So if it resolves, I basically just go through this dungeon infinite amount of time.
So you just...
I just join you infinitely.
There's
Because
Roland.
it's not the right dungeon, he'll just keep bouncing back to my
So
head.
dark pool?
Yeah.
Okay. So you, I don't even know how to do dungeons.
So yeah, it's so. All right. So this is on the stack.
Yep.
I'm going to explain to you what happens if it resolves.
Yep.
So this would resolve. I would choose what dungeon I go to.
Yeah.
The moment I choose my dungeon, as I choose, this goes back to my hand.
Right.
And then can I borrow dice?
Of course.
And then you would do that.
Yeah.
Resolve it. Do it again. Go down. Do it again.
Go to dark pool.
Go dark pool. Do it again. In response to the draw, I can do it again to start over. So I never have to draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. So then you just keep on going through the dungeon infinite time.
Yeah, and in response to the draw, I would just keep bouncing.
Alright. So I'm a dead.
Yeah.
Okay, game 1 goes to George there. Some explanation. I hope everybody was able to follow what was going on. Let me just update the score here. Is that right? I thought you had to draw. Oh man, let me try to look at the combo one more time. The last time I tried to explain the combo on stream, I realized way too late. I had the wrong dungeon open on my screen, and I just explained the whole thing all wrong. Let's see. So, so what? Okay, I remember talking to George about it while I was there. You don't have to draw the card because... Let's see if I can remember. Yeah, you keep the draw trigger on. You keep the draw trigger on the stack, and you just keep going through the dungeon in response. You go back to cave entrance rather than drawing a card. Yeah, draw a card is the last room. So, because your like game piece or whatever is on the last slot of the dungeon, you can just move it back to the first one again. You don't think you need to do anything in response? Nobody knows how this combo works. Yeah, it's not intuitive. Yeah, it's draining one life infinite times in the end. With the dark pool room. So you go cave entrance, goblin lair or mine tunnels, dark pool, then temple of Dumathoin, then you just go back to the beginning again with that trigger on the stack to draw a card. You keep choosing the other tomb? Keep choosing the other tomb. Tomb of Annihilation? Okay. Yeah, maybe in our Discord at some point, I'll just post a complete rundown of how this combo works. Because I haven't played with it yet myself, and I just keep forgetting what the actual sequence is. It is kind of confusing. Okay, so Ethersworn Canonist is on the stack here, I believe. Oh no, it's attacking. It's attacking. If you finish the Tomb of Annihilation, you don't get to pick up the Acererak, but if you pick the combo tomb, then you get to put the creature back in your hand. Right, exactly. You don't want to complete Tomb of Annihilation. Right. You choose the one that wins the game, which would be Lost Mine of Phandelver. Dungeon of the Mind Mage, I don't think can do anything to win you the game. No. Dungeon of the Mind Mage is a Mad Mage is a waste of time. Looks like. Is an option if you want to play Acererak for value. But yeah. Give you infinite tokens to attack with. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you could create infinite skeletons with Muriel's Graveyard. That's true. But it's not an immediate win. Like an infinite loop, immediate kill you. Yeah, I do not recommend playing this deck on Magic Online for sure. They need to have a feature on Magic Online where you just like click like a they do this in like some programming stuff, like you click start action, run through a few actions, then end action, and then like just click that you do the same thing again and how many times you want to do it, if that makes sense. Okay, so Poing looked into it and has the rules up on the screen. The rule numbers up on the screen. So it's because it's the last room, you could just start over, Poing? Did we get that right? You're in the last room, so you could just go back to the original room with the last room on the stack? Looks like a oh, what card was that fetched by Recruiter? Can't make out what that is. Macros, yeah, I think they're called macros. When you move out the last room, the dungeon goes away and the room ability goes on the stack. Gotcha. All right, Poing explained it. MTGO should have macros. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say without realizing it was called macros. Oh, that's Leonin? Okay. I mean, what a joke, right? Adding features to MTGO. I haven't had MTGO installed on my computer in like 5 years, and honestly, I don't think I ever will again. Just really didn't like that program at all. Yeah, that is weird, Kevin. That is weird. Happier than the rest of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That Romario, you're right. I am a little bit spoiled. I definitely understand people playing Magic Online because they don't have any legacy firing around their way. I'm not trying to knock anybody for doing that. I was just making a joke that I haven't had to deal with Magic Online. That's all. Legacy died. What? All right, players running into another rules issue here. All right, got you. I don't understand what the rules issue was just now. Legacy is 100% dead around your way. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get Legacy events to fire. It's just too expensive of a format to play in paper. It's outrageous. And for that reason, most people are playing something else. Abrupt Decay hits Etherthorn Canonist. It was a much cheaper format with Astrolabe. Giver of Runes on the board. I haven't seen this card in Legacy in a while. It might be its first time appearing on a 90s MTG stream. I'm not sure. Protection from Colorless. What could that be relevant against in today's Legacy? Don't really know. Jitte? Not really the best card against Jitte, though. All right, there's an Aluren that appears to be in Italian or French or Spanish. Can't really make it out. Portuguese, possibly. Ponder. The Miracles list with Back to Basics were cheaper than the Labe decks by a lot. And then people are looking at prices of Mox Opals. Protection from Caracas. That's a good point. Eldrazi. Saga tokens. Yeah, Saga token protection is relevant. All right, Charlotte's Agent here. Abrupt Decay takes out the Giver of Runes. Can't target itself, even if it tried. Cavern Harpy. Source of Plowshares in response on Ice Fang Coatl. Well, Solitude here pitching Urion, hitting the Ice Fang. Ouch. All right, Cavern Harpy will resolve. All right, Roland taken down by Aluren. Fist bump there.